Hello, hi, good evening. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and yes, it has been quite some time I've been doing my live stream. So, yeah, I just update you guys in a while. So, in the meantime, just give me a moment. I'm trying to get out of quite a busy junction. So, yeah, okay, I'm out. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. I've been out of action since Monday. Now today's already Friday, and yeah, have been busy and involved in certain so-called how should I put it? I don't know how should I put it in a better word, but yeah, basically being tied down with some issues. So in fact, yeah, it is quite a long thing to do. I mean, last week I already kind of like foresee that this week I will not be able to stream as much. So, yeah, literally I have actually lost the entire week itself. So today is already Friday. I missed the Monday blues with you guys, and for all you know, it is already Friday. Right. So, yeah, just let me do my usual stuff. So, yep, today is the 19th of August already. It's been like, oh wow, more than midway into August already. So time is running flying by pretty fast. So yeah, the time now is about 4:05. I actually wanted to do the stream at 4 o'clock, and also realized that the platform itself, I think Twitch has also do some updates as well. So that's why I have to run through certain updates before I can actually start the live stream. However, I hope everything is still working well. So yeah, so let me run through the usual stuff. So you can engage with me in this live stream via two methods. One is via the chat box itself. You can just type in your chat messages, and I will look through them and I will answer them by the within the live stream. And then if let's say you would like to talk to me live on air, you can actually go on to the my Discord server. The link is actually found on my Twitch profile. Now the thing is that if I'm not wrong, on my very very last live stream with on Sunday with Void, yeah. So basically, I can actually hear him when I'm actually doing the recording. However, once I extract the video clip itself, I don't seem to be able to pick up Void's voice. So after some enhancement and some digging, I realized that actually throughout the actual entire so-called the discussion itself, um, I think voice speaks a bit softly, so I will have to try to magnify the volume. However, in doing so, I'm actually magnifying all the ambient noise as well. So basically, you can hear my aircon vent, you can hear my car signal. It actually sounds like thunder. It's that loud after the magnification. So yep. So actually, still exploring on how to actually maximize the Discord aspect for the voice channel itself, unless I do certain connections in which I will have to record the voice stream from Discord itself via probably a third device, and then I synchronize the voice. Yeah, still looking on how to tackle into that issue. Now, if let's say you're using the Discord voice channel function, then probably I'll have to run another phone on Discord, and then I have to observe how it goes from there. So no worries on this, because if you don't do this, we will never know how to go about how's the best way to go about doing it, right? So yeah, that's actually more of the live stream aspect. And if let's say you're watching this as a replay, as a recorded stream on both Twitch or YouTube, yeah, feel free to leave your comments as well. I will look through them. I think the latest round of news from Twitch is, I think I mentioned this before. I think for normal users, they actually keep the recorded stream for up to 7 days now, down from I think the usual 14. And then if let's say you're Amazon Prime user and stuff like that, they will give you 14 days. And I also understand that if let's say you have some premium, then they give you 21 days or something like that. So I'm not too sure about the price, not too sure about the structure yet. But I think I can probably keep 14 days because I link my Twitch to my Amazon account. Yeah, but I'm not too sure what kind of Amazon account I have, so maybe it may not qualify. It can be only down to the 7 days, but yeah, no worries on that because I also have got my YouTube as a backup, so you can actually watch the past streams over at YouTube free, and yeah, and there's no time expiry for those videos over there as well. So yeah. Right, so that's about the recorded stream. And if let's say you'd like to, to get in touch with me, message me, which thank you. I think quite a couple of you have been trying to reach out to me to see if I'm okay or, I didn't stream because of I've gotten COVID or everything. No, I haven't, but it's just that I couldn't have the time to stream. Uh, yeah, basically that's the fundamental reason. And yeah, so okay. Right. So with regards to that, the other thing I need to touch on is the topic itself. So now today is being Friday. It's pretty unfair because if I start the topic now, I only have got another say 2 more days, which is Saturday and Sunday, in which I also cannot confirm if I'm actually doing the stream at the moment. So I've decided since last week the question was being the not the question, the topic itself on the trust issue on the relationship. um, I think the amount of time exposure on live live stream is not that sufficient, so I've decided to for this week itself, like remaining of like this Friday, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, if I'm actually going to stream, it's going to be on the last week's topic. Yeah. So that goes without saying. So we will still continue on the relationship stuff, and hopefully, I think relationship kind of question is pretty interesting because yeah, there are actually quite a few, I think, very good questions to be raised. But yeah, I will see how I can best organize those questions into the topic for the week itself. But I don't think I want to start it this week because it's kind of unfair to start a new topic with only like two 3 days to discuss about it. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it until Monday itself. Right, so we will see how it goes, and hopefully there will be more participation in that. Right, so having said that, so meaning to say the topic for this week is the same as last week. It's about your trust in your partner for the relationship. Are you trusting 100%, more than 100%, or we divide it into 75 to 100, 50 to 75, 25 to 50, and then 0 to 25, and then below 0, right? So all these are the different trust level you have with your partner at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, just I want to talk about, say, why am I so caught up this week itself, because yeah, there are a couple of reasons in which I don't mind sharing. Yeah, because I mean, after so long, you guys know that I'm a self-employed. So basically, I work, I have money. I don't work, I don't have money because I'm not a employee. I don't receive a fixed, stable income. So in this current market situation, it's always good to have a job because everything is so volatile out there. Your inflation, your the things that you are actually um, facing every day. Like for example, previously we have got this petrol hike. So those who are driving or who needs to to use more of transport and stuff like that, more or less you will actually spend more at the same given period of time. And then also we are faced with quite a fair bit of how should I put it, expense increased over the last say 2 months or even last 2 to 3 months. So that's why there are situations whereby you will see your your business probably getting into the rates. I mean, business wise, everything is actually pretty okay if let's say you're in the rate because of one reason or another, but under prolonged so-called rates, then you will see that you are actually probably digging into your savings, and there are a lot of things that you need to really think about and stuff like that, right? So yep, so I've been trying to meet up quite a few opportunities. So as time goes along, if you would like to, just use this airtime to advertise a bit. So if let's say you need any of my services, please feel free to let me know as well, right? Then we can actually discuss on that, right? So yeah, so basically for this week itself, it's more of meeting up and then negotiations and stuff like that. So yeah, I need a lot of time and attention because if you look at it, um, you cannot afford to be in the rates for very long. You need to have some excuse me, some concrete plans for you to work out of the situation, right? Okay, so I think that's a bit um, yeah, a bit of sharing over there. And then let's move on to see what we can actually do. Right. So yeah, I think um, yeah, I would like to thank quite a few viewers, few so-called loyal viewers. Excuse me. Yeah, loyal viewers because yeah, they've been wondering. Normally, I would at most I would skip 2 days of live stream. Like let's say for example, if I stream on Sunday, you expect me to see probably Wednesday latest. If not, then something is amiss. So they tried to check with me when am I streaming and stuff like that. And yeah, so uh, yeah, hopefully I did manage to reply, and then hopefully my answers are pretty alright because at any moment in time, if let's say I'm in the middle of a discussion, I might not be able to come back to you as quickly as I would like to to be. So hopefully you understand. It's not that I deliberately try to answer you a couple of hours later, but yeah. Okay. So right, that's about it for the live stream itself. I think at the moment, um, yeah, I think at the moment, how should I put it? I'm not a really influencer or anybody who's actually creates a lot of how should I put it? Useful contents and stuff like that. So mine is more of like a pretty straightforward, casual, so-called small talks kind of entertainment stream. So yeah, but then cannot deny the fact that it has got to be pretty consistent because if let's say people like to to people are expecting your streams and stuff like that, and then yeah. So okay, moving forward, I'll try not to miss too many live streams. But yeah, the only way I can actually get in touch with you guys is the easiest way is probably through my Discord server. So if let's say you haven't joined, yeah, feel free to join. But if let's say you don't really want to join, I think I'm fine as well. So yeah, so I'm still figuring out what is another better way for me to communicate with you guys if let's say I'm streaming or not. So let me ponder on that. And if let's say you have any good solutions, just feel free to let me know. And I also noticed that for this new Discord, not Discord, new Twitch interface, uh, I don't know. I think the exposure is quite blown up, but it did a good job in keeping my face in focus, but it seems like everything is actually quite washed. So yeah, right now I'm actually along Nickel Highway at the Suntec City, this junction. Yeah, it's along the F1 track. So you notice this thing over here. Let me run my finger. Yeah, I see. I think I can't really. Yes. No, I have to move backwards. Yes. You see this stretch of things. Yes, over here. Yep. That is actually the overhead light system. So it will flood the entire street circuit during the night, and it will appear like daylight. So we haven't watched the Singapore Formula One so-called race before on TV or live. Yep, so this is the light that actually that will bring daylight into the night sky. Not night sky, the night track, right? Uh, I think not this week, this year's Singapore Grand Prix is held on the first weekend in October, right? So like right now they're actually setting it up and then doing the tests. Yeah. Okay, so coming back, yeah. Uh, don't have anything much to share. Eh, I think there are quite a few of you who wrote to me on my social media private message. Um, I don't know whether you guys want to actually want me to actually read them out openly, but yeah, thank you for your encouragement. I will still continue to do, and yeah, and yeah, quite lots of words. I actually haven't been streaming for like 5 days now. It seems like everything is still so not kind of ready yet. But yeah, actually actually no, actually no, actually it's actually it's this lah. So what I mean is uh yeah, today's stream I know that I've got this time slot like this between 4 to 4:30 ish. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to run this live stream, trying to explain why the disappearance, as well at the same time to actually try to link back to the usual stream itself. So yeah. So apart from the topic for this week, if let's say you have any other things you like to, if you wish to share or wish to so-called bring out to discuss, feel free to do so, right? And yeah, actually at the meantime, I'm still figuring out how to work on the Discord voice channel so that in future if let's say any guests will come online and if um, they are quite soft spoken, then I would need to find how to actually pump up the, the guest audio level so that I can so that when it is being so called um, uploaded into YouTube, then we can actually have got a better uh, how should I put it, better audio quality. Mm. Right. So that is that's that. Yeah. Okay. So now the time is 4:23. We are like almost 20 minutes into the stream. So I don't really want to do too much today. Yeah. Basically, it's just as a as a how should I put it? As an update stream about yeah. So actually look at it, my hand is like so fully exposed, like can't actually see quite a lot of things. But I think I don't know because as I mentioned, the Twitch so-called for me the app itself has been updated recently, so I need to check what are the changes and then probably if there are new certain settings in which I haven't been playing around with, so I need to find out how they are. So yeah. Okay, I think what else? Yeah, most likely for Twitch itself is going to be this mobile live stream, and if let's say you like to see more of other streams, live streams, I suppose, then I will have to figure out which platform am I going to use, right? So yeah, do let me know apart from me doing this mobile live stream, what other streams you like me to do, because I'm still exploring on other possibilities to actually do streaming or whatsoever, right? Now, yeah, it's coming close to 4:30, but I'll probably settle somewhere first and then talk to you guys a bit more and before I go for my appointment, since we haven't been speaking to each other for the past close to 5 days, right? So it seems like it's actually quite busy over here. I can't really find a space for myself. So, right, seems pretty full. Found a lot. Okay, thank goodness I've got a space. So I'll just temporarily fit in. Okay, right, give me a moment. I think it should be good. Alright, so let me just put it. Yeah, I just managed to park it at the side of the road so that I can actually talk to you guys. So yeah, so I will see how I can actually go about doing more streams. So yeah. So what are the things that you guys would like me to do? Just feel free to let me know as well. I think somebody mentioned about food and stuff like that. So basically, I think uh, I'm not a very fussy eater, so I can't. I mean, if I want, I can, but I don't have the basis to be quite a good food reviewer, I think. But if let's say you want me to take food photos and stuff like that, maybe I can consider that, right? Yeah, even though I mean, some of them they actually know I actually studied food science and stuff like that. So in terms of let's say maybe doing food review is actually much easier and better for me. But I don't know because I mean, if you want to watch a chef or a cook show or maybe somebody who is reviewing good food or everything, don't you guys would like to prefer somebody who is more how should I put it, a more slightly bigger size because it really shows that they actually enjoy the food itself. I mean, I'm not trying to stereotype a lot of things. I mean, if let's say it offends anybody, I mean, I have to say, I have to apologize. I have to apologize at first. But the thing is that, isn't it more convincing for you to find somebody who loves and enjoy eating, uh, that it becomes more visually, representative in a sense? Would you like to see, I don't know, I mean, you can. There are also people doing hosting or whatever thing. Those are food shows that are not exactly very big in size and stuff like that. But I mean, just look at my face itself. You can see that I don't really. I'm not so fussy about food itself. I can comment or everything, but it's not going to be something that's very fantastic. Yeah. So that's about food lah. And yeah, I know some of you will say you never try, you never know. But yeah, food is not my my strong point, right? So yeah, but never say never. So I will see if let's say there's enough interest in that, then probably I'll do it. But if for me to do it, I think I'll rather do it in a very different manner, a different engaging manner, rather than the normal usual stuff. So yeah, I think that's my so-called my usual way of doing stuff. That's not exactly the same as the norm, right? Yeah, I don't know why am I still blabbering about. So yeah, if let's say you guys have any other more brilliant ideas, just feel free to let me know. Um, yeah. So at the moment itself, the only other live platform that I can use is either Facebook or Instagram because my TikTok I don't really have the number one I don't have the number of followers. Number two, yeah, figuring out how I can use TikTok for yeah for the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, so if you guys know if you have visited my other social media platform, my Instagram is actually meant for all the sceneries and all the all the views and stuff like that, mostly on photos. Facebook is more of like everything and anything and everything in general, and then TikTok I don't really have the live stream function yet. So we'll see how it goes. Right. All right. It's about 26 minutes, and I don't think there's anyone watching live. I think there are, but I think they joined and then they left because it's kind of boring for today. So I'll just leave it as it is. So yeah, and yeah, I think I see you guys next time I come online, I suppose. And hopefully by then there's more. I've got more concrete plans on what to do next. Um, yeah. So which are the other platforms that I'm using? At the moment, I'm kind of like replacing Facebook with Twitter. Even though I didn't really go into Twitter so much, I will try my best to actually tweet as much as I can. Yep. Then Instagram, yeah, I kind of like I'm still active in Instagram, looking at other people's stuff. Uh, in terms of my own, I haven't really taken very nice things to share at the moment. So the last one is back in May. Right. So I hopefully I can do something in August as well. Minimum one more coming up. But it really depend on where I'm actually visiting. But recently, right now, at the pace of my current so-called work situation, is tough but I'll try. For TikTok itself, I think I have actually uploaded another a TikTok video with sound, and that will complete kind of like a series of background music that I think that is actually pretty nice and useful. So if let's say yeah, why I actually do all these background music, sound, whichever thing, then you can actually use my sound for music to play back in your video and it just makes things a little bit different. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking as well. So anyway, TikTok is actually it's the kind of like the new thing that's up and coming and stuff like that. So uh yeah, really have to define the direction of what I'm going to do with TikTok as well. So A, yeah, I just leave it as it is, and then I'll see how it goes from there, right? So I think the most important thing is, honestly speaking, for me not to be in the rates. So if you guys would like to really collaborate and stuff like that, very much appreciate. And yeah, so just in the meantime, needs to do whatever I need to do, and hopefully I can actually get out of the rate. It's a bit too far-fetched a stretch for this August because we are like more than halfway through already. But I don't really want to dip into the rates again for September because yeah, it's not a very good feeling. Okay, so let me wrap it up. Yeah, this week not really much being done. That's why we are actually reusing the topic for last week as this week's so-called topic itself. So feel free to go over to my Discord text channel and then look out for social media, Twitch, and then you'll be able to see our topic for this week, last week, and also the previous week itself. Then you can actually try to engage over there. Right, so yeah, it's going to half an hour already. So I think today not exactly very productive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream now. So I see you guys the next time I come online. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. See you guys soon. Bye.